This is the episode of Stock Guys in which we talk sava, the sava science. We are so pissed off at at the at the nonsense that's going on and been going on in this company. I added 50% more to my stocks today.
Sava.
We have hope that ultimately this disease can be treated.
Yeah, I mean, phase 2 data.
And all of this money stuff is getting in the way.
It's safe and effective so far. And you can't say the same about the Lilly drug. You can't say the same about the Biogen drug.
Right.
And so many drugs along the way have failed. This one looks good. The shorts are just attacking it to make money. Shame on them. They convinced the guy. They put together a sham case against a poor, defenseless CUNY scientist. You know, CUNY is not coming to his aid.
No, they're not.
No.
CUNY did not do him anything. They investigated. They didn't find any cause.
Right.
This is good, Russ. I didn't catch it that low. I bought 3 times today, mostly in the 12s. I know it was in the 8s. Andrew did really well. Andrew made money. He scalped it, bought below 10 and scalped it. Good man. But I think you keep some of it, scalp some of it, and keep some of it.
So me and Professor Omar are holding our heads from falling off.
No, I don't have sava. It's a little long. It took a big hit.
Kamal and I have a lot of it.
I took a big hit when it lost 50% or something. The first drop, the first short attack.
Yeah.
2 years ago or something like that.
I've made a lot of money in the past on sava.
Yeah.
I mean, it recovered. It used to be $8, and now it's 12 something.
If it goes back to $8, I'll add another 50%. I'm determined to see it through till data.
Okay.
The thing is this, Jerry. If this really is going to fly and it has really a good drug, whatever you have is going to make you rich. I don't see the rationale behind adding more.
Because it's going to go up tenfold.
Well, then whatever you have is enough.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
in other words,
now if you have very little and you nibble around here, or we wait a little bit and you average down, that makes sense. But just revenge trading never goes well.
But you know something, you seldom get opportunities like this. This is an opportunity to make 10 times your money by the end of the year. It's a great opportunity. Risk reward is good in my opinion.
In your opinion. So.
In my opinion, in the worst case, they get bought. In the worst case, the data is going to come out good. It's not going to come out suddenly bad. Phase 2 is really good.
Mm-hmm. But so far, the chart is not good.
The what?
The chart is not good.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
It can't be good when it gets cut in half. We'll look at RDEX, and we're talking sava now, and I want Professor Omar to look at sava's chart from when it was 8 and 12.
Okay, let's do charts.
Yeah. So take a look at sava when it was 8 and 12.
Chart?
Yeah, it's like 3 years ago. I bought it at 12. I bought it again at 8. And I made a ton of money as it went to 125. So no matter what, I'm making money on sava.
This is the sava. This is what I had before. it's a descending triangle. Whichever it breaks, it has tendency to continue.
Yeah, I look,
It's sitting right at the trend line there down.
right, but take a
So-
look at 3 years ago when it was 8 and 12. I think that's support. It's gonna,
Yeah, it sits at a very interesting support line. You see that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Could you
it's
remove our picture?
737.
Bigger, Dr. J?
Let's make a weekly chart, right?
yeah.
It's better. This is
I
a
remember
weekly.
that from memory. I know 12 and 8 were key pivots.
Right.
Yeah,
Could you remove our picture so the graph is bigger?
this one. You see here, it's it's 670. That was the low on this pivot here.
670. Yeah.
670. Yeah.
It could retest that low. If it does, all in. I mean all in.
And for now, it's just it sits right at that trend line. Unbelievable, right there.
Exactly.
It closed right there.
This is a very large phase 3 trial with 1,000 people in it. I mean, it's going to be this drug already. Is, in my mind, is proven better than anything out there. So to me, I got to be crazy not to bet more.
I thought,
Pigs get slaughtered, so be it. If I got to be slaughtered, I'll be slaughtered.
where are they now? Is it phase 3 or what? Or phase
Phase 3.
They still didn't finish.
Data's coming out end of year, right?
In December, they're coming out. They have another phase 3 that ends in the middle of next year. 2 phase 3 trials. If the data from the first one is good, they get bought immediately. For $100 a share minimum. It ran to 125 when I bought it at 12 and 8.
Yeah. All the way to 145. I remember.
I even had some shares at 145.
Yeah.
I made money a couple of times. I sold it along the way, but I made a lot of money. Professor Spike is driving. Don't crash, Professor Spike.
Oh, yeah.
I know you're upset about Sava. Please don't crash. What's your thoughts on Sava, Professor Spike? We don't hear you.
We don't hear you.
Well, I think you're saying something very profound.
Do I ever say anything profound? I said what I was going to say was that I'm just hopeful that we can actually have some cure for this thing.
Yeah, and this looks like the best shot.
Yeah, that was my thinking.
The Biogen.
So I'm disappointed, not because I'm losing money, although I don't like losing money. You know that. Everyone in our audience knows I hate to lose money, but I also hate to lose this opportunity to see
I hate losing money myself.
This horrible disease.
But I'd rather lose double than my money than I'm going to double my position. Put it that way.
Right.
It's an opportunity. It's a rare opportunity. You know, the directors of the company that got inside buying over the last few months, about $5 million. There's only one reason for insider buying that I know of.
It's insider buying?
Insider buying.
Exactly. Insider
$5
buying.
million?
$5 million.
How much is he worth? That's the most important. How much is
it at 20?
20 million?
At $20 a share. So
it's 100.
$5 million, not shares.
$5 million.
Yeah.
But how much does he own in the company? That's the thing. I mean, there are CEOs they own like $2 billion, so $5 million is nothing.
I don't know what they own.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the company right now is worth $500 million.
Oh, then it's decent. 5 million is a lot.
It's still real money, 5 million. You know?
Of course.
Again, there's only one reason for insider buying. There's a lot of reasons to sell for insiders, but not to buy. The only reason is because they think it's going up.
Are there many insiders who are buying, or just one?
Several.
That's good.
I mean, I don't even follow the stock that carefully. My attitude is, wake me up in December and tell me, shake me in December, tell me if I'm rich or not.
So I'm holding. I'm definitely holding
Good.
long term. See what happens. Maybe we get a Christmas gift.
We're all gonna go with Dr. J. You know, put few thousands here, and maybe we're gonna get rich, right?
Look, I'm not.
Like I said, maybe with what we own, that should be enough.
I've lost big money on BioDirect before. If it happens again, it happens again. I'll recover. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know.
You never know.
I'm not buying now because I think it's a bad buy, put it that way. I think it's a great buy, great pickup. Under $10, if it goes back down now, it's really great. The drug is for Alzheimer's, but it might work for Parkinson's as well, but there's no clinical trial. I want it to work for Parkinson's as well. Curtis, I'm hoping that it works because for selfish reasons, I have Parkinson's.
Yeah.
19 insiders. That's a lot of insiders on GTN. Wow. I mean, look, insider buying is a positive, no matter what stock it's in. I'm not basing it on that either. I'm basing it on previous results, phase 2 trials. I know that wasn't that large, but still it was very good.
I just bought a lot of MSTR just right now, 1370.
You bought?
Yeah, I bought MSTR
How
just
much?
as we're speaking right now.
1470?
1370.
Oh, that's a good price.
I see a pattern. I see like a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I want you guys all go over it.
Professor Omar spotted 1370. You see anything?
It's right here. You know, when you have a bounce like this and you go back, that's all I can say. We may go a little bit lower.
Can you do the 3 months or 6 months?
Well, right there. I mean, from March. So it's this is 3 months. This is daily.
Yeah. Okay.
This is daily chart.
Right.
Nobody can hit it on the nose.
It's 9%. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to buy around here, and then if it goes a little bit lower. Clearly, this is a reversal. The thing is that are we going to get the wave up? This could, linger around here probably until this. What is that? 1170. It's not impossible to see 1170 before it goes up.
What's the gap? What's that gap? The gap fill is at what number?
The gap would be 1290, 1300.
1290.
Just round it, 1300.
So that's not much. What did you
not
pay?
very far. Yeah, it could actually fill that gap and then probably bounce a little bit.
Buy some more if it fills the gap. Ed.
I think the problem is the action today. If you look, the action today is really bearish, in my opinion. I don't know if you've seen SPX. We made a new high, just where we were expecting it, and again rejected by that trend line again. Yeah. And if you see this is as bearish as it gets. I mean,
it's trying to break through and it can't.
Yeah, and you see that thing always gets probably we're gonna get back to the 20-day moving average or to this red trend line around again 537 SPY, then attempt another one again, another bounce higher. In that case, mstr would be good, but I don't know. We have to see how the 20-day moving average holds here.
I
So
still, I
next week,
still, I still think we get to at least 560 before a meaningful correction.
if we get, yeah, as I said, if we get to 560, I think that would be the top.
The short-term top, I think it goes
I
up.
think it could be even, we can get back and just retest it and then go back down. That's what I think. Of course, I may.
I don't agree. I think at 560 you can get a 10% correction and go back up.
Everything is possible. Yeah. That's my reading. I was expecting it actually to go to 55.20, and then I said that's another shorting point, and we got exactly there, and we just boom.
Micro-strategy, Michael Anthony, micro-strategy. Kamal has been on a roll, Professor Omar. I wouldn't doubt anything he does. Whatever he's touches lately has been gold,
except for Sava.
except for some.
No, MicroStrategy is a good one. I mean, even if you buy here, then you hold it. It's I have absolutely no. I am very, very convinced we're gonna make new highs sometime when, as opposed to Sava, for instance. So
Kamal had good timing on the one that I've been averaging into, Snow, SNOW. He was in and out for quick profits.
Right.
Snowflake is not bad too.
Snowflake, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've been averaging in and holding. Kamal went in big and out quick for profit.
You see, I mean, it used to be a high flying stock, and you see a lot of stocks are breaking down. This. I mean, for the whole market, this is really not good sign.
I think I caught the bottom at the last week.
Yeah,
that's what I think. What did it bottom at?
122.
That's about 8 points below the pivot, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's very likely we're gonna go to the.
The pivot was about 110, I think.
The 50-day moving average 145, and then probably we're gonna go back again.
Wasn't there a pivot at about 140? 140?
Here, yeah, 148. No, 144. Yeah,
144.
We're gonna retest that. Very likely.
Oh, we test. Yeah, that's what I mean. I have very little downside. What is it at now?
Now it's 135.
Oh no, 150. There's another pivot below somewhere. If you look back.
That's the. Well, there are many.
Yeah, there's many, but there's one that stands out.
You get the low here at 138.
No, lower in the
119. And the low of all of them recently was in June 22. 110.
110. Well, what did I buy at? I forget what I bought at. 124, I think.
I got it at 125.
You bought at 125?
Mm-hmm.
I bought at 124. So what is it now again?
135.
All right, so 10 points.
Yeah, it's not bad. So, and the thing is positive today despite the market, despite the poor performance of the market globally.
Snow is like so many other high-flying techs that have yet to turn a profit. But I like this one. I think it's promising. So I've liked it for a long time, and I watched it. Finally took a little flyer on it.
Me too. I bought it many times, and actually I didn't see it going down this much. I saw it going down, of course, from the the gap, the big gap, and they just forget it. They said, when I see the market bottoming, then I go back to it.
Opinion on SPY is we will not get to 560. We get a correction and then maybe bounce to 560.
Next week is the beginning of new month. July.
Right.
We may get very ugly July. That's my opinion.
What's your opinion?
We're gonna get an ugly July.
An ugly July.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I think.
More optimistic. I think 560 is in the cards.
You're gonna see if we make new lower low Monday, then the chances go really high that we're gonna correct a lot more.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Amazon and Apple are leading the way up, though. So, two bellwether stocks.
Apple lost some today.
So did Amazon, but they've been strong. They've been strong all week. But those two is emerging as leaders. It's going to be tough to drag this market down. Downtown Josh Brown from CNBC is doubling his position in Amazon.
It's uptrend, clear uptrend. There's nothing to say about that. But Amazon, look, if it goes below 186, you have to rethink your positions.
Right.
That's what I think.
I
Because
think
that's the breakout day.
I think Amazon is going above 200.
186 would be the
My target on
red.
Amazon short term is 220 by the end of the summer.
It's possible.
So I'm optimistic that we get a bullish summer, and followed by some kind of correction. Whether
It could be. I mean, if today was a bear trap,
when
then
you would,
it's possible.
look, I told you I thought June would not be the month for a sharp correction. I don't think July either. I think August. That's how.
Well, they were saying historically the first 2 weeks of July are actually pretty good.
Maybe then it's a bear trap. I don't know. We're gonna see.
My friends on Wall Street tell me August, so I'm not just my own thinking. I have friends in high places.
Yeah,
Well,
that in a dime.
Put it to you this way: the friends with a lot of money.
I have one friend in a very, very high place, but he doesn't talk to me.
Okay. Then he's not a friend.
Then better not to have him as a friend.
I'm trying to befriend him, but it's.
By the way, Kamal, I've been telling everybody that joke that you told us. Everyone loves it.
Which one?
The one with the guy that studies all day and
right, with the father-in-law.
yeah, everyone loves it.
Right,
That
makes
is pretty
sense.
good.
I'm not a good joke teller, so I'm not going to bother. So, speaking of jokes, a debate last night, that was.
Oh my God!
Oh, I didn't watch it. Who won, Jerry?
I had to turn
Won.
it off.
I'll tell you who lost. The American people lost.
No, America lost.
Right, the American people lost.
American people lost, definitely.
Well, you had one guy that couldn't say anything but a lie. You know that joke with one brother lies all the time, the other brother tells the truth. Well, the brother that lied was coherent. The brother who told the truth was incoherent.
Right. Just a shame. It was frustrating.
Yeah. So bad that we may wind up with another candidate for the Democrats.
Can we have another Democrat? Can we have both of them change?
Exactly. That would be
nice.
I mean, if the abstention or the no vote, no to both should count.
Well, all right. So what would Kennedy be like as a president?
I don't know.
I mean, frankly, if I would vote for Kennedy, definitely. I know it's a lot of people find him like a joke,
but Wall Street, in the morning, the futures were up strong. It didn't seem to care about.
Yeah, I know. It's not wild.
They was expecting a much more of a disastrous debate, and it wasn't as disastrous.
How could it have been worse?
Yeah, how could it have been more disastrous?
It could have been.
All right. I guess they both could have had heart attacks.
Wetware is too
Or more
scared
likely
to start.
strokes.
Yeah, the next debate, both of them fall down.
Funny.
It was really scary to watch that debate.
It is. I was just shaking my head. I was like, wow.
It was, and today Biden was in Virginia, very energetic. So if you, it's maybe it's like me, you got to have the debate like before 1:00 p.m. After 1:00, it's all downhill. Maybe he has Parkinson's.
You gotta catch them early.
Yeah, I know I do better in the mornings. Oh well, what are you going to do? So we covered Bitcoin. We didn't cover. Shot a shot on Bitcoin.
Oops, where am I going? The Bitcoins.
It's respecting the moving average.
Yeah, we're not getting there yet. Probably we're gonna get to the 200 moving average.
I think the chart on Bitcoin looks to me strong, pretty strong.
We're gonna get to the 200 moving average, and like probably a little lower.
A little lower is okay as long
Yeah.
as it's back right away.
I think the that flag probably is gonna work out again.
The truth of the
The-
matter is Bitcoin has not been doing anything for 3 months.
55,000, and then we're gonna go back again there. Yeah, probably that's what it's gonna do again.
It's
Just
yo-yoing around in a very narrow trading range.
Yeah,
But people are making money, go shorting it and going long, scalping it.
Mhm.
A lot of money to be made if you got the you play the charts. This is ideal for you, Omar. If you could read these charts, you can scalp it.
yeah. That's the thing. I'm waiting for this to get to good entry point. I buy mstr and Mara. That's what I do.
Kamala's made money on MicroStrategy about 3 times. Am I right, Kamal? How many times?
Yes, but I could have made a lot more if I held it a little longer.
All right, but you made 3 times, and you made on Wolf a few times, right?
Correct.
Could you chart HUT, another miner?
HUT.
Yeah, this one broke out.
Oh,
This one broke out far more than than Bitcoin. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Independent of Bitcoin, it's going up. And they're a Bitcoin miner. This one might have hit a little resistance.
yeah, definitely.
But I'm looking at a dip. If it dips down about halfway from the on that green,
12
halfway to
something.
the average, maybe to the red line. What's the red line?
Yeah, the 10 or 12.
That's 10 or 12. The top
This
of
is
the
what you're talking about.
what average is that? Is that a band?
The red one is the 50.
50 moving.
Yeah, which is at 10. It's gonna be around 10.
Yeah.
11.
So if it goes back to around 10, I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah. By the way, Sava is 13 and a quarter now.
What is it now?
13 and a quarter.
That's because I announced to the world that I want to buy more tomorrow. So
You're pumping it, Dr. J.
I'm not going to have an opportunity if it goes up too quickly. What is Michael saying? It's all about the Alzheimer's trial, Michael, nothing else.
All or nothing.
A release of Bitcoins this month for some reason. I mean, selling the ETF, the ETFs there's been withdrawals from the ETF. The ETF are not hodlers. The ETF are more like traders. So it's a different mentality. Those who buy through Coinbase tend to hodl. Those who buy through the ETF tend to trade. I think with Bitcoin, the way to make money is just buy it and all dips and never sell it. I'm convinced it's going to be really, really good. 150 maybe, but Tom Lee's number. I know you're not thrilled with Tom Lee, Professor Omar, but
Yeah, I believe it's gonna get to 90,000 before it's over.
but
Probably.
Tom Lee is still calling for 150 within a year.
Tom Lee.
There are a lot of crazy calls for Bitcoin, but I'm bullish. I don't know where it's going exactly, but I'm hodling. At this point, I sold enough. I took enough profit on MicroStrategy. I'm hodling the rest. So where are what am I doing? I'm buying some more Sava if given the opportunity. I might join you for adding a little MicroStrategy, but I'm not trading it. I would just add it. I might buy some HUT on a pullback if there is a pullback. These are some ideas that I have. What about Mara? Does that look good?
It usually follows MicroStrategy somehow. Yeah, it's pretty much it doesn't do anything.
Mara doesn't look as exciting as HUT. Check Wolf, WULF. WULF.
The wolf.
This
Yeah.
one looks exciting at least.
Yeah, I just bought more just recently, even though I usually don't buy after I've already made.
It looks like it might come down to the 50, just like HUT.
What did it do today? I can't really see the chart.
Little,
It's a little bit up.
a small green candle.
1%.
I bought this so many times, like tons and tons of shares.
How often did you sell it?
Below $2, and I used to sell it at $2.50 or so. Like lots of shares.
Uh-huh.
But I never held it.
Kamala's got the golden touch. I'm telling you. Gotta
Yeah,
go
that's
with Kamal.
Well, he got me in this stock, but I don't know how to get out.
Kamal, you and I have made a lot of money with entirely different styles. I've made it by trading around my core positions, and you've made it by shoving all in and going out, all out.
Yeah.
So we're different styles.
You got the investor and you got the day trader.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I trade almost every day, but I don't go all in or all out usually.
That's position trading.
What's that, Professor?
Position trading you're doing.
Position trading. I look at my losers and I usually get rid of them after a couple of months. If they hit 20%, I'm out. 20% down, I'm out.
Yeah, it's a good discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a good discipline.
Yeah, I wish I had that discipline.
This is a good chart, actually.
I made all my
says
money
that
in that
maybe-
month of May when it was going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, Wolf looks like similar to HUT. If it pulls back to that 100, what number is that?
I don't think, because you see how many times it gets to the gap and
Can
it
you
bounced back.
Can you give me a number so I know what it is?
Now,
Yeah,
445.
no, the 100.
The 100 moving average, 248.
So if
It's
it
never
pulls
going back down there.
Nah.
back,
If it goes down here, you don't want it.
No, I know.
I
You
don't
don't want it.
Bitcoin is so volatile. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true.
I think this thing, if it goes below 20-day moving average, you should be careful.
Maybe. What's the 20 EMA?
20 is 372.
Okay. From your mouth to God's ear.
Yeah. For some reason, people use the 20 EMA, not the SMA. I don't know why. But
Yeah, EMA.
I like it. I like it because it weights more recent data higher.
yeah.
The EMA.
So
Yeah.
that wraps up the show. My idea is Snowflake, average in. My idea is Sava, buy on any dip, and certainly we had a big dip. My idea is watch for dips in HUT and Wolf. MicroStrategy, average in. Those are some of my ideas. Okay, that's
That's
it.
cool.
Anybody want to chime in with any of their own ideas?
I'm out of ideas. I
Hey,
get on the show to listen to you guys and to our audience.
Michael is chipping in with an idea. CLSK at 14. You want to look
CLSK.
CLSK at 14.
Why not?
Looks okay.
Why not?
Why not, says Professor
Why
Omar.
not?
Okay, so that I'm going to do what you do all the time, Kamal. Ask everyone for a stock to consider buying. What's your
Yeah, what
stock?
would you buy today? What would you buy today?
Today?
Myself, I wouldn't buy anything today. I would wait.
Okay, we have one no buy. Would you short anything?
I'm already short the spurs, so
You short SPY?
yeah, the futures.
SPY futures.
Yeah.
Short. It's Professor Omar's call. What's your call, Kamal?
MSTR. I would buy MSTR.
MSTR. Professor Spike, you have a thought?
I do not this week.
No thought. I gave my thoughts. That's it for today. Good luck if you own Sava. Good luck if you own Bitcoin. Good luck if you own any of my stocks, because that means if you make money, I make money. Ciao.
That's right. Good luck
Good
all.
luck, everyone. Bye.
Have
Bye-bye.
a nice weekend.